hearing what a dumpster fire the world and even this city is, and I was feeling a lot of despair. And I looked out the window and I saw the bluebonnets in bloom, and it was beautiful. And I got this warm feeling in my heart. As I got a little further down Mopac, I called up to the lawnmower who was mowing them all down. I tried. You know that spring is in the air for other reasons, because the car washes have all opened up. And they're starting to compete with each other. And just down the street here, there's a car wash that has a guy, I'm not making this up, standing in front wearing a gorilla costume, advertising the car wash. So naturally I pulled over and started talking to this guy. But this unfortunate man had not foreseen his life coming to this. I mean, he had never approached a table in high school on career day, manned by a guy wearing a gorilla costume, and surrendered to his true destiny. No, he was a rising star in his chosen field, but sometimes life throws you a curveball, and you never know where you're going to wind up.
People get ready, there's a train coming. Don't need no baggage, just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesels humming. Don't need no ticket, just hang along.
Now, as I said, he was a rising star in his chosen field. He was actually a trader in commodities. You know those wildly gesturing hyper-adrenaline types that you see on the floor of the commodities market? Which I like to think of as the mosh pit of the corporate world. Now one day, his voice just gave out. He was a baritone which rose above the shrill piping of the others. And as I said, his voice just gave out. As he rasped out, $5 million big future. And he was misunderstood who had said, buy Asian sea cucumbers. He was wiped out in a financial panic, stemming from an epidemic of mad Asian sea cucumbers disease.
People get ready for the train to Jordan. It's picking up passengers from coast to coast. Faith is the key. Open the doors and pour down. There's hope for all among those who love the Lord.
So back up the street, at a competitive car wash, this gorilla costume gambit does not go unnoticed. And an auto parts calendar model was hired. She was actually the in the flesh Miss Ball Bearing 2006. Perhaps beauty could beat back the beast. And indeed, what American can resist sex and shiny cars? Business soared, but pressure mounts.
Oh, she gives love, crazy love. She gives love, crazy love.
So back up the street, the gorilla was given a pith helmet and a whip. And a one Mistress Doris, a paralegal and part-time dominatrix, was signed on to team up with the gorilla. Plus the name of the establishment was changed from the Reliable Wax and Wash to the Marquis de Suds. And their new slogan, we don't just clean filth, we humiliate it.
Oh, she's had a sweet head to below honey. She's an angel on the first degree.
Now these events do not go unnoticed. This is Austin, Texas, after all. These events do not go unnoticed by the local clergy, who convinced adolescents and youth groups to begin giving away car washes. They gather sponges and garden hoses and give away free car washes and free lube job and tire rotation for frequent church attendance. A minister here in Austin was heard to say, if Jesus were here today, compete.
There's a road for the hopeless sinner, hurt all mankind dusty, save his own. Have pity, O Lord, whose chances grow thin out. There's no hiding place against the kingdom's throne.
So back on the street, at the Marquis de Sud's, the trappings of success had changed the man inside the gorilla costume. And he wants more, not just more shallow acclaim. He wants to expand creatively. He doesn't want to be limited to roles that entail wearing a gorilla costume. Perhaps there was the possibility of landing the role of Abraham Lincoln at Honest Abe's log cabin in Winnebago, located out there on the 8-lane. And besides, he knew all of us, like him, long to breathe free and hit the open road and be known for our true selves. But as you know, to act on such a thing would be a disaster. Business would suffer. Jobs would be put at risk. And the whole local economy would unravel. So for now, this was spinning earth. Even though his voice seemed to be returning a little bit every day, he harbored no desire to return to the corporate mosh pit. Because he knew all of us, like him, we are all only a tank of gas and a costume change away from salvation. Thank you so much. Gregory Alexander.